Wanda and Vision, aren't we a five-pair?
Looking good, guys.
Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
What is going on? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the weekly Marvel Mingle, where we discuss all things going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We finally have a bunch of news. We have a trailer drop for WandaVision, finally. So, before we get to that, let's jump in to our smaller news, which, surprisingly, the smaller news is pretty big. I was getting ready for the headliner of this video to be the She-Hulk casting announcement. Now let's talk about it. Tatiana Maslany has been cast as Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk. Mark Ruffalo has already given her the blessing, the MCU blessing. This was announced shortly after we heard earlier this week that Kat Coiro has signed on as director. So that's exciting. We finally have our She-Hulk. We'll probably be hearing some stuff about Miss Marvel soon because we have officially heard the director's slate for that. It's confirmed that Bad Boys for Life directors Adil El-Arbi and Bill Alfallah have signed on, as well as Mira Minon and documentarian Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy. So I'm excited for this. We also got some really cool Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness rumors. Marvel Studios is reportedly considering hiring other actors to play alternate reality versions of the MCU heroes we know and love, and one big rumored one is Tom Cruise as Tony Stark. Now, we know that Tom Cruise was actually in talks to play Iron Man way back in the beginning for his first solo outing, and that never came to be. But I think this will be really fun. From all these rumors we're hearing, Doctor Strange 2 is going to be an acid trip. To have these alternate reality MCU characters show up would make for some really fun interactions. I think they could definitely do it. I definitely see it happening. Bring it on. Now let's get to what we have all been waiting for. The unexpected trailer, a Sunday night drop for, that's right, WandaVision is finally here. We've been talking about it for months on this show. Now let's break down this trailer shot by shot. We begin with a 50s TV looking lens with Marvel Studios logo, and then a car goes down the road, just married, while Twilight Time plays in the background. We see Wanda and Vision have just been happily married. This really gives off a Bewitched vibe. We see Vision disguise into an everyday man. Then we see Catherine Hahn's character, which a lot of people think she will be playing the witch known as Agatha Harkness, and she ended up being Wanda's mentor in the comics. We then see a dinner scene with none other than Deborah Jo Rupp, who played Kitty Foreman in that 70s show. If you watched my reaction, you saw how excited I was to see her in this. I love her. But we see this wine bottle floating, getting poured. The wine is called Maison du Mépris. It translates to House of Content. And on the neck of the bottle, there's a big M. Now, this could be a nod to the House of M comic line, which we're all thinking this could be loosely based off of, or even heavily based off of. When Deborah Jo Rupp asks the couple about their story, Wanda and Vision seem to be unable to answer these questions. They kind of freeze, and you're kind of taken out of the classic happy 50s sitcom vibe to kind of a twisted nightmarish vibe. The older man intensely starts asking why, and he starts slamming the table. Things start rewinding, and we see a shot where it seems like this world is being constructed around Wanda. Things go from black and white to colorful. It almost looks like Wanda is seeing this alternate reality forming around her, and Vision is aware of this as well. She goes, "This is really happening." We get a quick shot of Wanda and Vision holding their twin babies, which a lot of us think are Wiccan and Speed. We see Catherine Hahn's character once again in some 80s clothing hanging around the house. We see Wanda's old costume again, the classic costume. This looks like this could be some sort of Halloween scene. And on this Halloween night, we see Vision kind of fly into the air, look around, and the people that are on the ground surrounding him, they look frozen because they don't move. Maybe Vision has kind of halted the time in this reality. He goes up to Catherine Hahn's character, who seems to be frozen in her car. His glowing hand kind of touches her head and she seems to jump to life, asking, "What's going on? Am I dead?" When Vision asks why, she says, "Because you are." Is Vision a figment of this alternate reality, and is he becoming self-aware? Then she gives the classic witch laugh as she's in this Halloween witch costume. We're thinking this is definitely Agatha Harkness, up to no good. And we see Vision in his classic costume for Halloween, and Wanda starts learning how to warp reality with the furniture inside of the house. They seem to be using the term WandaVision as a play on the word television. Then we see somebody thrown back and seemingly kicked out of this reality, Wanda's reality. It is none other than Monica Rambeau, and who has pulled up to this scene is Sword. And in the background we see Darcy Lewis from Thor. She's back. Mew Mew. And possibly even the real world version of Monica Rambeau, because we know that there is a modern, present day version of Monica Rambeau we've seen from set photos working for Sword, who kind of appears out of nowhere. Maybe she's seeing this alternate reality version of her being thrust in, because the Monica Rambeau that has just crashed onto this site looks like she's wearing 70s-ish clothing. Goes without saying, this looks like a very twisted show. We can't confirm a lot of things right now, but it looks like this will be based off of the House of M comic line. We might get Agatha Harkness. I was really excited to see Deborah Jo Rupp in this show. Well, let me know what you guys think. That is what we have on the breakdown right now. WandaVision's coming December 2020. I'm excited. It looks like they have moved this in front of Falcon and the Winter Soldier as they continue their shooting. This is crazy, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know your thoughts as usual. Let's get a discussion going in the comments. Just remember, it's all connected.